First, I would argue that the United States of America only desegregated, it never integrated. And there's a difference between integration and desegregation. Desegregation is the legal removal of all restrictions and barriers that allow you access to a certain aspect of society. We're only eliminating the legality that keeps you from participating. Integration is when I guarantee you access. America never integrated. America only desegregated. So for example, if you go into New York City, you go into Philadelphia, you'll see schools that are 85, 95% black, right? They were deseged. There's no law that says white children can't come here or black children can't go to the predominantly white school. They were deseged. They were not integrated. Because if they were integrated, you would see a 50-50 split. So America desegregated, America never integrated. With that being said, when we go back to 1954 and the Brown versus Board of Education Supreme Court decision, May 17th, 1954, actually came out of undergrad the same day. That's why I remember the date. When the Supreme Court said race has no place in American education, white people started taking their children out the public school system and putting them into the private school system. The largest expansion of private schools in American history took place between when? 1954 and 1974. White people said, if our children have to go to class with these Negroes, they're not going to class at all. So the private school movement, you had private schools before May 17th, 1954, but you had an explosion in private schools after May 17th, 1954. White people started taking their children out. Now, for the white people who could not afford to do that, the federal government gave them a program by which they could resegregate special education in 1975. So 20 years after school desegregation, they gave us special ed. So now, let the black children into the white school building, but say they can't keep up with the white kids. They're retarded. They're intellectually disabled. They're emotionally disturbed. They have ADHD. They have conduct disorder. They have oppositional defiant disorder.